get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they stay there, and they say yeah, and they stay there. Cause all I do is win, win, win. And if you going in, put your hands in the air, make them stay there.
Hi, well, you know who I am. Make sure you check out my man, Mike King Biz. His program, On the Mic with Mike Orvier, is the best business-ish radio program in Orvier. Mike King Biz Radio can be heard on ESPN Richmond 106.1 and The Choice 105.3. Me and Minnie listen every day, and you should too.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to On the Mic with Mike, the best business radio program around. I'm your host, Mike King. I appreciate you being here with me. I say we get the best and the brightest. That's because we do. You can find the Mike King Biz Radio Network, ESPN Richmond 106.1, 5 to 7 a.m., The Choice 105.3, that's 2 to 3, as well as the International Business Growth Radio Network. That is Saturday at 10 p.m. 10 a.m., not 10 p.m. That's 10 a.m. Eastern time. What we do is we bring the best and the brightest of game changers to you, the folks who have Richmond talking. It is my, see, some people may not know that I'm a styling icon. Well, not really, but I am not. So shout out to my good friend Nishik out there who always questions or she helps me try and be better. We have Emmaline Chappelle here and the name of your company is?
Emmaline's Personal Styling.
Emmaline's, and also we have Courtney Melton. Welcome to the program.
Thank you.
Exponent 21.
That's right.
That's right. Married to my man, Will Melton, otherwise known as AKA James Bond. So shout out to him and the great work that his team, your team does. All righty. So Courtney, let's talk about styling. You are you guys are stylish.
Thank you.
You guys are, man, I would have stepped my game up if I had known you were coming like this. All righty. Let us know your story, how you help people. And also you do some nonprofit changing the world things too.
I do. So I'm a certified personal stylist and I have my own business here in Richmond, Virginia. And I help busy women elevate their style by rediscovering the joy of dressing to look and feel luxe. So I do closet edits, personal shopping, personal style development, showing women how to dress for their body type and showing them their best wardrobe colors. So really in a nutshell, my job is to help women have more fun with fashion and help them to feel more confident when getting dressed.
Alrighty, at what point in your life did you realize I'm pretty stylish and I could do this? And as a business owner person, when did the light come on and say, I can make this thing work?
I would say, well, growing up biracial, I never really felt like I fit in. Like I didn't feel I was white enough sometimes or black enough. And I found that like at the early age of 7, that fashion was something that really gave me a lot of joy and I had a lot of talent for it. And it just became that outlet that I could use to embrace my individuality. And so as I got older, I was like, you know what? I want to help other women have the same positive experience that fashion has always brought me and help them with their confidence.
Which area are you from? You're from?
Richmond.
You're from Richmond.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, Courtney Melton, tell us your really quickly, your recap and how do you guys connect?
So I started working with Emmaline earlier this year. I was promoted to a C-level position at my company, Exponent 21.
And what does Exponent 21 do?
We do digital marketing, digital strategy, and website development. And so I was promoted to this new position, and it was kind of an opportunity to look at the way that I was presenting myself and to be intentional about how I was showing up in the community.
One of the things I give a shout out to, and this is a plug for my man, Will Melton, when he talked about stop chasing dollars and, and being intentional in the work, he was just in you know what? Today, shout out to ESPN Richmond. Now our summit on culture dropped today, and Will Melton was on there along with other business leaders talking about how to have a culture in your organization that is good, that inspires people. So shout out to that. So if folks want to go find that, you can follow it on hashtag On the Mic with Mike RVA, as well as Mike King Biz. You'll be able to see all those folks dropping nuggets of knowledge on them. All righty, we are here. So Emmaline, best part about being a stylist?
Best part, I would say when I see the client look in the mirror and they see someone they didn't know they could become, like seeing that moment where they stand up taller and they just have more confidence and they really see that fashionista that I feel like every woman has. But besides that, I love just playing with fashion every day too. That's always the best part.
Do you see when the light goes on in the person?
Yes.
You did, look at that.
Yes.
You said, yeah, I see that light.
It's the best.
Okay, so here, I'm not as a styling expert, but there are times when you put something on and okay, so my wife put it on, what you think? And then I'm like, yeah, that's good. She was like, I didn't need you to tell me. I knew this was the thing. What's the hard part about being that person that you have to tell people, you know, that thing from the 90s? It may come back in 2025, but in 2021, 22, it needs to stay in the closet.
Yeah. Yeah. So say your question again, I'm sorry.
When somebody has something whack in the closet and they want to wear it, how do you tell them no, you really should not wear that thing?
I try to be respectful and just say, you know, it's not bad, but we could do it just a little bit better, or we could maybe wear it, but kind of elevate it some. Because I'm not a stylist that feels like it's hard, strict rules. If it brings you joy and it makes you feel good, we can make it work.
Do you see the look of disappointment on their face?
A little bit. That's why I always try to work with them.
All righty. Okay. So let people know how they can find you and engage with you. And then from the business standpoint, what is it that you would want people to know about, and how can folks out there help your business besides looking better? All they got to do is contact you. And how do they reach you?
So you can find me on Instagram at emmaline.personal.stylist or on my website, emmalinepersonalstyling.com. I would love to just do like a quick consultation, a free chat, just to see how I can help you.
What is the process of engaging with Emmaline? Okay, I'm out there. I realize I got a fashion 911. Boy, I'm in need. What's the steps?
So we could do a couple different steps based on the time that you want to invest or the money you want to invest. But I have an introduction service where we work together for like an hour and a half and kind of do a little mini closet edit, show you how to work with what you already have in a fresh new way. Or if you really want to dive in and transforming and elevating your style, we can do one of my packages where, again, I have all those services that I mentioned earlier that I offer. Or we can work on like by the hour, and whatever it is you would need my help with, my services, I would be there on call for you.
There you go. Emmaline here, personal stylist, Courtney Melton as well. Ladies, what are the streets saying from a fashion standpoint? What's hot right now, Emmaline?
I'm noticing color is really I'm seeing a lot of women wearing lots of color right now. They're not afraid, because I feel like a lot of times in the winter, women think I can only wear black. I can't wear colorful pieces. I'm seeing a lot of women do color. A lot of women are just really stepping their game up, which is making me super excited. I feel like women are really getting dressed more now that we're out of being just stuck at the house so much.
Okay, now on the mic with Mike, this is a fashion moment here. Let's talk about the men's stuff. Now, okay. When these suits that are out there right now, everybody's down with everybody cannot wear the skinny suit thing. Sometimes I see men with these suits on, and like I said, I'm not an expert. It looks like these buttons are going to explode because the men are just trying to go, and you got a little bit too much going on, that button, that's a lot of pressure on that button.
Right.
When you look at a certain place, say you look at a person, do you give them that eye like, you should have, no.
I try not to. I try to keep it in my head, but I know what you mean. I feel like fit is such an important part. I think sometimes we'll put something on and we could have looked a little bit better if we had just gotten the fit right.
Okay, let's talk right that with the importance of a tailor or a seamstress.
Yes.
You say yes, because, off the rack isn't made for everyone.
You said it. Yeah.
It's clearly. How tall are you?
6'1".
Okay. So a lot of times things can flow on you that the average person cannot.
Actually, it's trickier for me since I'm so tall. A lot of times the average person, they can normally find clothes that'll fit them based on their height. But definitely, I mean, it's tricky out there because everyone's body type is different. Everyone's height is different. So off the rack, it's very, very challenging to find something that's going to fit perfectly. So I always say invest in a tailor. That's a great, great investment.
All righty. We're coming into the holiday season. What's going to be big going to the events that are coming up?
I would say just go all out. Just do it.
All out?
Do it up before 2022. Just go to that festivity, that holiday party, and just be the best dressed in the
And
room.
stand out.
Yeah.
All righty, on the mic with Mike. We bring you the best. This is a styling segment right here because people need to look better. You need to really find your true self out there and a personal stylist because, okay, here's another thing. Looking good in business helps. It gives you that sort of confidence. Courtney's over there shaking her head like, yeah, that does. Okay, Courtney, let's talk a little bit about, we're going to talk about culture. So I've had Will Melton on. Let's talk about the culture of your organization, what it means to you. And then we can look at how fashion and working with Emmaline has played a part for your journey.
Oh, that's such a big question.
Well, you know what? That's because I got one per show.
Okay.
No, one per day. And I do 3 interviews. Those other guys didn't get it. You guys got the big question. Floor is yours. How do you help culture in an organization?
Definitely with intention. So one of the things that we're focusing on now is leadership development and making sure that our leaders on our team have the resources and the training and the support to do that development work that needs to be done, and making sure that our employees feel like their concerns in their lives are worth more than value extraction. I think that's something that is coming to the forefront for everyone, is feeling like you matter as a person where you work.
There you go. That's what we bring you, the best and brightest. Also, these ladies are styling right here. And they both rolled in here with pink one, and this was not planned?
No, definitely not planned.
There you go. On the mic with Mel. We bring it. I'm tongue-tied. On the mic with Mike. We got to go away for a moment. As I say, microphone ain't free. Plus, my granddaughter she needs dancing lessons because she's that one black kid out there who's the rhythm thing is off. I think she got that from me. So we need to get some dance lessons for her. I will be back on the other side. Hey, Mike King Biz here. I am with Tom Childry, the man, and the name of the program.
And had a fact you tune in every week.
Hi, this is Sylvia Farbstein, and I am on the air with Mike King. He is widening the lens of humanity, and I'm so happy to be a part of his journey.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the best business radio program around. Mike King, Emmaline, Courtney is here with us talking fashion, life, everything in between, as well as culture. Okay, Emmaline, really quickly, how can people find you out there? Because we got to tell them over and over again.
Yes, so you can find me on Instagram, emmaline.personal.stylist, and my website, emmalinepersonalstyling.com.
Have you ever thought about doing radio? You got that radio voice.
Do I? Oh, thank you.
You know, I think I'd be, no, I don't. My voice is always, and then I hear somebody like, who has a real radio voice, and all of a sudden I start feeling like, oh God, here I am. Here I am, guy in the voice with, hello. It doesn't sound good. But you guys, okay, so you do a lot in the community, Emmaline. Let's talk about what you do.
Yeah, so a few weekends back, I got the opportunity to do a group color consultation, which is where I help determine your best wardrobe colors for the members and staff of Girls with Gains, second generation. And it was an organization created by Felicia Tinsley to provide a safe environment for young girls to help them gain confidence and knowledge and resources to become future change agents. It was so much fun.
Okay, we got a couple, well, not many rules around here, but you just can't come here dropping people's names and organizations. So you know what that means now? You got to get them to come on the program.
I would love
and talk
that.
about what they do.
Yes.
Because we always out there, what people do is making a difference. Everyone knows how I feel. Everyone knows the big nonprofits are getting love, even though they say they need more. But we're out there talking to the nonprofit who is out there trying to make a difference in the world. And we give them free airtime. And we do that by, and this is not a shameless plug, the people who sponsor the program: Andy Taylor, Junk Luggers, Rob White, Fast Signs, and those folks' whose last name is Melton, that is Will and Courtney from Exponent 21, are sponsors of the program. They allow us to talk to businesses and nonprofits every day and give them free airtime. So shout out to those guys. So really quickly, what's the name of the group again?
It is Girls with Gains, second generation.
Girls for Gains. Okay, so you gotta connect us with that.
Definitely.
Okay, Courtney, you talked about culture. What can Exponent 21 do for businesses out there?
Well, we can help you make sure that you're putting your best digital foot forward, show up online when people are searching for companies that deliver the services that you provide, and really tell the story of your brand so that you can make meaningful connections with prospects.
There you go. One of Mike with Mike. We're here, ESPN Richmond 106.1. That's where you find us Monday to Friday. We're here talking to businesses, nonprofits, people out there making a difference in the world. Styling is you out there by yourself. How long have you been in business?
3 years.
Okay. How do people make dreams come true?
What do you mean?
You know, you had an idea that you were going to do this thing, and all of a
Oh,
sudden, okay, I'm doing it, and you realize you're a business owner. How'd you take a dream and make it a reality?
definitely having a great support system. My mom has been my biggest
Okay, give a
cheerleader.
shout out to mom. Go ahead.
Hey, Mom.
Hey, you know, we're going to get that clip. So, okay, what's your mom's name? You just can't do it. There's a lot of moms out there.
Betsy
Everybody-
Chapel.
Okay, Betsy.
Love
Okay.
you.
Betsy Chapel. Congratulations, Mom. You did a great job. Okay, so now we gave a shout out to Mom. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm like, okay, we gave a shout out to Mom.
Yeah. And I would say I've been really lucky to have a lot of great mentors, like even some of my clients, like Courtney. I've had just amazing women in my corner that have given me great advice along the way. So I wouldn't be where I am without them.
Okay. So we talked, you are a model as well.
Yeah, I do model part-time for
Okay.
Sassy Jones.
And shout out to Sassy Jones. And so they had the fashion show a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
It looked elegant. I was not there. But I get I didn't get the Sassy Jones thing when I moved here in 2014. I get it. The whole sparkle party thing.
Yeah.
That's doing business the right way.
Mm-hmm.
That's doing the right way. Really cool part about doing the modeling thing. How if a girl wants to get into that, or a boy, what are some of the advice that you would give them as far as what to look for and basically what not to do?
I would say don't be afraid to just ask. Like, if you see someone that you admire and you would love to model for them, just ask them, like DM them on Instagram, email them, just say, hey, I love what you do. I love your business and I would love to have the chance to model. And I would say what not to do, don't not read a contract. Be sure that you're
Oh, that's the business side of it.
right.
Courtney's over there shaking her head like, yeah. Hey, we'd love you to do this. And that's when we talk about the show business side. The show side of it says that you would want to walk and be seen and all that.
Mhm.
The business side of it says you better read that paperwork.
Exactly. Be careful. Just be careful out there.
Okay. One of Mike with Mike. We are here talking business, life, fashion, modeling, and all those things. One of the things that we always talk about from your standpoint, how did COVID change your business model? Because obviously 3 years ago when you started, it was a whole different world.
For sure. So when COVID hit, it pushed me to, first of all, it pushed me to go full time. I lost my part-time job and I was like, okay, I got to just do personal
do it
styling.
now.
Yeah. And then it made me navigate into the virtual world. So now I can offer my service virtually. So that's been really cool.
It does open the world up.
Definitely.
It opens the world up because before we didn't think that not having hands-on would work. So if I want to engage with you, you can, and we're not in the same location, you can show me, I can show you my closet.
Yep.
And you can help that way.
I can do all my services, thankfully, virtually. Colors, shopping, body type, closet edits, outfit planning.
I like that closet edits. Is that a hard one for people to get rid of stuff that they've had since 78?
It's funny. I haven't come across a client yet that's had a lot of trouble. Like they've been really open to the process, super open.
Have you ever styled men?
A couple of times, yeah.
Are men more persnickety than people think?
Yes.
They are. Yeah, it's like, okay. It just seems like men wouldn't want to do it. And because there are the men that other men, we look at other men and be like, wow, those men get it. She just said, yes.
Yes.
There are stylish men.
Definitely, yeah.
These days, business styling and all that is a big business to look good. There's a lot of things and looking good depends a lot of time. It has an impact on on your ability to do business. Can you talk a little bit about how do you dress now for a Zoom interview? Do you need to do the whole thing, or is just not the top good?
So for me, I like to practice doing head to toe, only because I feel like it helps you get in the right mind frame. I feel like if you've got a blazer on up top, but PJs on the bottom, your mindset isn't going to be where it needs to be. So I would say if you can, dress head to toe.
Blazer top, PJs on the bottom, you're in your game completely.
Right.
Okay. Colors for men that you see that you think look good these days. What do you see that men are wearing that you like? And here's one thing from a styling standpoint, that if you are a man and now maybe this is prejudice, all the folks who are out there who get down this way, if you're not in a hospital or a cook or chef as a man, you don't need to be wearing Crocs.
Right.
Now, so for all you Croc lovers out there, I don't know about that one. No, no. That's a fashion no-go. That one needs to go away.
I do agree, Mike. I do agree. Crocs are just like slippers.
Exactly. And slippers are made for the house,
Right.
When you hit the street, I think the slippers should have been left at home.
Mm-hmm.
But that's just me. I went to Lutheran school for a long time. So, I do have some issues about being dressed for things. But Crocs in a hospital, in a restaurant, that's it. Okay, Emmaline, really quickly, how can people find you out there?
On Instagram, emmaline.personal.stylist, and on my website, emmalinepersonalstyling.com.
Okay, one tip for folks. What do they need to do for this weekend to be the hit of the belle of the ball? What do they need to do?
I would say wear some color. I'm a big person, a stylist on color. I just feel like it's such a mood booster. So go in the closet, see what you have that's colorful, and just put it on. It can be a bag, a shoe. I promise you, it'll elevate your confidence.
Make your stuff pop. All right, Courtney, really quickly, how can people find you and your organization out there?
Exponent21.com.
You guys need a show. You both have those soothing radio voices. On the mic with Mike. Courtney's here. Emmaline is with the shout out to your mom once again. We got to show her
Thank
some
you,
love.
Mom. I love
Will
you.
Melton, thanks, man. Appreciate that. On the mic with Mike. We got to go wrap it up. Exponent 21, Will Melton, sponsor the program. Thanks for the love, man. Take care. You guys have a good one. On the mic with Mike. We're out.